Hi and welcome back to Rob's Brick Workshop. Buttons and I are finally home after 3 weeks in Germany and it's lovely to be back. But before we start today's build, I'd like to take a moment to remember somebody who was very special to me. While we were away, I learned that Ted Smart, founder of the Book People, has sadly passed away. I had the privilege of knowing Ted for many years, and he was somebody for whom I had enormous respect and affection. Ted was a remarkable man. He encouraged people, gave them opportunities, and allowed them to discover for themselves just what they were capable of achieving. He was also an incredibly kind and generous man. My wife Gina and I were fortunate to share some wonderful experiences because of Ted, and he gave us memories that we will treasure for the rest of our lives. And there's actually a rather lovely connection between Ted and today's build. Ted had seats at Old Trafford, and on one occasion he very generously allowed Gina and me to use them to watch Manchester United play Spurs. We were treated to dinner beforehand and then enjoyed the match together. It's a memory we've never forgotten. So when I came home and saw that Cristiano Ronaldo was waiting to be built, somehow it just felt right. Ted, thank you for your kindness and your encouragement and your generosity, and for the wonderful memories you gave to so many people. Gina and I will always remember you with enormous affection. Rest in peace, my friend. This one's for you, Ted. Right then, Buttons, let's build Cristiano Ronaldo, one brick at a time. So, thank you for sharing those few moments with me. Ted was very special to me, and I have great affection for the man. And at the time when I watched Man United play at Old Trafford, Cristiano Ronaldo was indeed one of the players. So that's what makes it so special. Right, Ronaldo CR7. Right, I've never done one of these before, or should I say I've not done one of these before. Here we go. You alright, Buttons? Yeah, you okay? You helping me out today? Yeah, you're going to be supervisor? Although I am a keen Man United supporter and a keen football fan, this is the first football themed Lego set that I'm building today. So I don't know why, but it didn't really interest me. I think is the word to use. I don't know. I just didn't think that football and Lego were compatible, for want of a better word. Does that sound right? I just didn't get it. But they've done it. They've done it, haven't they? The people who do the building, they've finally found a design that works, and people generally, as far as I know, are loving it. So it's all good. Yep. So I returned back from Germany over the weekend. I'm sorry there was a few days where we didn't film. It was hectic. We travelled back. There was 8 of us in the little minibus. 4 children, a 10-month-old, a 20-month-old, 9 and 11, and it was a little bit noisy, a little bit hectic. It was hectic getting ready to come home, let alone anything else. So yeah, I'm sure those of you who are parents with multiple children can appreciate that when it's home time, after a long holiday, they're not exactly that willing to help. In fact, they're quite willing to not help and prolong the holiday as long as they can. And I don't blame them really. At the end of the day, it was a great time we all had out there, and yeah. Who wants to go home? Clarissa made a lovely new friend. Um, her name was Sophie, German girl, round about the same age, and yeah, it looks as though they're going to be friends for a very long time. They've they were virtually inseparable for the whole time we were there, and when we got back, they've continued their friendship and have been in touch constantly. I know it's early days, but even so, they've still been in touch constantly. Yeah, I remember back in the olden days, we used to have things called pen pals. I don't know if they're a thing still. I don't know. I know with the internet and everything else these days, I don't know if pen pals are still a thing. But I think in some ways, writing to people and sending letters is actually quite a fun thing to do, and receiving letters in the post is quite fun. But whether the children these days will think it's a good idea, I don't know. I don't know. All looks very interesting. Haven't got a clue what this is all about, but no doubt it will all come. It will all work itself out in the end. Da, 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 da. So we want a green. Oh, come on. A green. We want a ball. And we want a white. There we go. White at the bottom. White at the bottom. That's where it goes. Like so. Interesting. For those keen observers, this is the first time that I'm using 3 cameras. Yeah, so is it a good idea? Is it not a good idea? I don't know. I thought I'd try it out, see if it would work, and well, time will tell, won't it? I'm, as you all know, because I've told you all many times, I'm totally new to all of this, so I'm learning all the time. I found a couple of old iPhones in a drawer, and thought that I'd try and add them to our equipment itinerary and see if we could get them to join in with the others and see how it all works in editing. This afternoon we'll find out, won't we? We'll see. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Is this a smart move, or am I being completely stupid? I don't know. I must admit, and please don't sound as though I don't want to sound as though I'm being rude here, but I was expecting more people to comment. Is commenting not a thing that people do? I don't know. I thought commenting could be quite I don't know, quite a nice way to talk to people and let them know what you're thinking of how they're doing. I might be completely wrong, so if I am, I'll shut up. But thank you to those of you who have been commenting. I do really appreciate it. It is very well appreciated. And I do reply to every comment. And those of you that have commented will know that already. And if I've missed you for whatever reason, it's a genuine mistake, and please let me know that I've missed you. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3 of those there. Don't know what they're for. Right, so that goes there, and that goes onto there. Well, I never did. And then we start off with another one with 2 of these little white snot bricks. How you doing, Buttons? You okay? Yeah? Enjoying yourself? Don't work too hard now, will you? Oh, look at her. She loved it out in Germany. We've got a garden out there, and she spent a lot of her time dancing around the garden, enjoying herself. Didn't you? Yes, she did. And coming home to England, where we only have an apartment, is not the best, is it? You'd rather be out there, wouldn't you, Buttons? Maybe one day we can have a house with a garden. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Eh? Maybe one day, Buttons. But for the time being, we'll stay as we are. Right, so that goes there, and that goes there, like so. Okay. Let's bring some of these over. I'm not sure if the top camera's picking this up, so without that goes there, a couple of these go on like so, and we use another one of these to bridge between there, like so. Okay. Then we need 8 of these, 4 lots of 2. Right, and then that goes on. Goes there. That goes there. That goes there. And that goes there. Like so. Right. Now we have that piece there. We have this piece that goes under there, and then this goes under there, like so. Right, it's well, I guess it's coming together. I haven't got a clue what this is about. I really do not know. It's complete. Yeah, I'm sure at the end it'll look absolutely amazing. But at this precise moment in time, I really don't know what we're supposed to be expecting. That goes there. Then we've got this there and that. I think the designer on this one, he was certainly having fun with us, wasn't he? Or she. It could very well be a she. I must not be sexist. Right, okay. Let's turn the page again. Right, so we've got one of these, and that does go under here like so. And we've got a little 2x1 plate that goes there. And then this goes there, like so. Right, okay. Then we have to build a new piece, which involves these pieces here. Right. There we go. That's that. Don't know what it does. Don't know what it means. Right, so we've got a yellow one of them goes across there, and 3 reds go across there, like so. Is it a flag? I'm not sure. Oh, and then we build 2 of them, just to make it a bit more fun. Just to make it a bit more fun, we go and build 2 of them. I know it's Portuguese. Is this a Portuguese flag? Maybe I should have done a bit of homework before I started. I can't remember if this is the Portuguese flag or not. No doubt people will be shouting at me through their screens, telling me what it is or isn't. Right, so that one goes there like so, and then that one goes there like so. Okay. And then we have this going like that there. Okay, so we've got this going on. So please tell me, how many of you have built one of these football sets at the moment, or are planning on getting one and building one? And if you are planning on building one and getting one, which ones are you looking at? Are you looking at Ronaldo or Messi or any of the others? Right, so I've got to build another one of these up. That goes on there, like so. And then that goes on there. And now this goes on there. Right, okay. That's that. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Are you still enjoying me building, or would you rather I did something else? This is something that I wasn't sure about in Germany. Did people enjoy the builds, or would you rather see minifigures, or what would you rather? Maybe you could let me know in the comments so that I've got an idea of whether what I'm doing is a good thing or not. Always I love to be put straight by people, and I do take your thoughts and comments with seriousness. In case you think I don't, I do. Oh, that's a funny little thing. And that does go on there like so, followed by that brick that goes there. Okay, right. How are we doing now? Are we right? So we've got one of these bricks with one of these. Oh, come on. That goes on. This is where my fingers don't help me very much, unfortunately. I shouldn't whinge, but it isn't the best. Right, there's a little hole there. I wonder what that's for. Right, so now we've got one of these followed by one of those with that on there like so, and that on there like so. That's on there, and that's on there. And that does go on. That does go on there. Okay. Okay, Mr. CR7. This brick goes there. We have a big square that goes there, and a little 3 that goes on there, like so. Right. That goes on there. That goes on there. That goes on there. That goes on there. Right, and now that goes there, that goes there, that goes on there, that goes on there, and I'm only assuming now, I'm assumed right, that goes on there. Alright, it's all looking very good, isn't it? Where does that... There we are. Okay. And we've got... Right. I think it goes there, and like that, and like that, and like that, and like that, and like that. And these are going to be leftovers, I bet ya. Dinner bag 2. Right, well, that was quite a big build. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish for today, and then tomorrow I will do bag 2. Because that was already quite a big build. I know it doesn't look much, but it took a fair amount of time. And there you go, that camera. Yeah, so, and as I say, today is a tribute, or this build is a tribute to Ted Smart, who very sadly passed away last week. And yeah, he's always in our thoughts, and our condolences to the family if they see this. And yeah, there we go. Take care, everyone. See you tomorrow for for bag 2 of the Cristiano Ronaldo build. See you then. Take care. Bye bye.